You're live.
Welcome to Life Mysteries. Welcome to Life Mysteries. I'm co-founder. I'm your host. I'm Donna, psychic medium for Life Mysteries.
I am Emma. I am co-founder and host for this evening for Life Mysteries.
We have a great show tonight with Robbie Crossan and the 3 lucky winners.
Right, well, we've got Robbie up just now. So you're not supposed to say Robbie.
Hi guys.
Right. Hello. Welcome back to Life Mysteries, Robbie. We seem to see you more than not see you anymore. It's part of the furniture this evening. So like Donna said, we've got the direct contact with a loved one. We have Adele, Kimmy and Eunice on this evening to have their direct contact. What we will do is one by one the girls will come up to receive their direct contact, and then after we'll sit and hello Kelly darling, my beautiful Gorgavita. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the first guest this evening. Everyone, warm welcome to Adele Harris.
Hi.
Hello, darling.
Hiya.
Hi. So sorry, I've got such a bad sore throat, but I'll do my best to talk as much as I can.
Right. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put you into a relaxed state.
Okay.
And I'll use my energy to connect to you, which will then allow a door to be opened between this world and the next. You will be able to hear and see your loved one. So what I do is talk to them the way you're talking to us, so use your real voice rather than just thinking, okay?
Okay.
And then you've got to basically tell us the responses because the audience won't be able to hear what's been said.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, again, just get yourself relaxed. Just take your glasses off if you wish.
I can't see without them, so I'll keep them on.
Well, your eyes will be closed anyway.
All right, okay.
Right, so just take what I want you to do now is just rest your head backwards a little bit. Just relax, listen to my voice. I want you to concentrate on your heart. Now I want you to take 5 slow, deep breaths. Each breath, feel your body relax even more. Feel your muscles just de-stressing. And allow yourself just to be in this moment. Now I'm going to count back from 5 down to 1. And I want you to visualize a light. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you see the light appear?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Allow that light to grow. With the light comes heat. That heat is just there to relax you even more. Allow it to surround you. Allow it to embrace you. Feel its warmth. And now with the light, once I count back from 3 down to 1, I want you to call out your family member. 3, 2, 1.
Gran.
Okay. Can you please come forward? Show yourself. Make yourself known. I'm going to count again from 3, and you should now start seeing a shadow coming towards you. That shadow will take form, will take shape, and you'll be able to see her in person. 3, 2, 1. Can you now see the shapes?
I can see something.
Okay. Can you please walk forward? Allow yourself to be known. Allow yourself to be seen. Now, what I want you to do is just take a small breath through your nose, and you should start smelling your favourite scent. What can you smell?
Roses.
Okay, was that her favourite smell?
One of
Okay.
them.
Can you please now make yourself known to us? Can you please say hello to your granddaughter? Just tell us what you hear.
I can't hear her.
Okay, can you still see her?
She's like gone away. Like,
Okay, just use my energy. Take another couple of short breaths. Allow your fears and anxieties to pass. Just put your hand out for me, please. What was your grand's name?
Mary.
Mary, can you come forward and hold her hand, please? Show her your presence. Allow her to feel you. Your hand should start now tingling. You'll feel a sensation of temperature change.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Can you just kiss your granddaughter in the cheek to let her know you're there and whisper something in her ear? Now, it'll be your mind's ear you hear it, not your physical ear. Did you just feel a kiss in the cheek there? Okay. Now, can you please say something to her? Only your granddaughter would know, Mary.
She's trying to speak, but I can't hear her. I don't know if I'm too.
Just breathe slowly. Allow yourself to be in this moment. Allow the anxiety and fear to pass. Just breathe. Relax. Mary, can you please let yourself be heard? Make yourself known.
She says hello.
On you go, the connection has now been activated. Just speak to her the way you speak to us. Ask her how she is, what she's doing, that kind of thing. And tell her what you've been up to.
Hi, Gran. How are you? She's saying she's well. She's better now.
Just tell her what you've been doing.
I got a new puppy. She says she can see that he's very hyper.
Ask her what she's been up to.
What have you been up to, Gran? She says not a lot. She's keeping my papa on his toes.
Just take it the poor man's not getting a break.
No, they were not together for a long time, so I'm sure she's making him suffer. Yeah, Gran, I know. She says she definitely is.
Now, do you have a message for her?
Do I have a message for my Gran?
Yeah.
Just that I love and miss her.
And does she have a message for you?
She says she knows. And that she loves me too. And she never misses me because she's always here.
There's actually somebody else trying to get through to you. Just look behind your Gran and you'll see your granddad behind her.
I've never met my granddad, so I don't know.
But there's a man standing behind her. As soon as you see him, you'll recognise him. I can feel his presence. Allow him to come forward.
I can't hear. I don't want to lose my Gran.
Okay. Just what to do is I'm going to ask your Gran to give you a big hug. Just feel her presence wrap around you. Now, can you ask your gran, does she visit you quite a lot?
She does. She says she does visit all the time.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this connection open for you. I'm not going to close the door, so every so often you will be able to hear her. But you need to make sure you're relaxed and calm. Okay?
Mhm.
Just take a couple of breaths, wait a few moments, and you'll be able to smell her scent again, those roses. You might not be able to hear her, you might not be able to see her, but you will know she's there.
Yeah.
So what to do is just say, it's not so much goodbyes, but just basically tell her you'll see her later.
We always used to say, see you later, crocodile in a while, alligator. See you later, alligator in a while, crocodile.
Just give her one last hug and let her get through that light.
I've given her a hug.
Okay. Now, just want you to take 3 slow, deep breaths. And just slowly open your eyes.
Nice way.
Hi. I need to put my glasses back on.
Yeah, put your glasses back on. You'll be able to see us.
That was beautiful.
Darling, that was, you had us all in tears there until you said, see you later, alligator, and a wild crocodile, and I tried not to laugh. One of the old sayings. So what we're going to do, girl, is I'm going to pop you backstage. You'll have time to get yourself a drink, get yourself calm before coming back on. But, so go and get yourself calm and settled, and honestly, you've had us all in tears.
Take something, take a sweet drink, something with some sugar in it.
Okay, I will do. Thank
Damn
you.
right.
Okay.
Right, we will see you very shortly, darling.
Okay.
Right, so
Wow.
that was the first one. So we are going to pop Eunice Starnes up.
Stop it.
Welcome to Life Mysteries, Eunice.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got another guest up. Right, so
Stop it.
again, you're going to have your direct contact. We've got our tissues, so
I think I've got mine.
it's just Eunice has
I've
got
got one over there.
Eunice, I would go and get a box, like full toilet roll, full pack. Right,
There we go.
right. Good lass, you've got it. Right, Robbie, take it away.
Okay, so are you sitting somewhere comfortably where you can rest your neck?
No, really. I'm on a solid flare. Hold on. Hold on. This room.
Get
Give me a
yourself
minute.
nice and comfortable, sweetie.
There's always one.
To be fair, Eunice had to step in for somebody, and Emma wasn't too. This is not Eunice's fault.
Right.
I will put a disclaimer on. This is Emma's fault. As per usual.
Right. There we go. I'm on my chair.
Okay. So again, just you've seen the first one, haven't you? So you know what to expect. So just want you to take your glasses off for me, just so you can relax even more. Just sit as comfortably back as possible. Okay, I want you just now to take 5 slow, deep breaths. Listen to my voice. Hear your heartbeat. Relax. And allow the light to appear in your mind's eye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you see the light?
I need to close my eyes. Sorry, can we start that again? Sorry.
Okay.
Right.
Just concentrate.
Right.
Relax. Listen to my voice. Hear your heart. Take 5 slow, deep breaths. and visualize a light in your mind's eye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you see that light?
Mm-hmm.
Allow the light to grow. With that light comes heat. Use that heat to relax and comfort. Allow it to move down your body. Feel it embrace every muscle. Feel yourself in the moment. And in the count of 3, I want you to call out the person you're wishing to speak to. Welcome them into your house. Welcome into your life. 3, 2, 1.
George.
Okay, we call upon George. Can you please make your way through the light? Can you make yourself seen? Can you make yourself heard? Can you make yourself known? In a moment, you should now start seeing a shape appear. That shape will take form. That form will take structure into the person you wish to communicate with. Just put your hand out. Allow the connection to take place. Allow him to come forward and hold your hand. You'll feel the temperature change, and you'll feel a slight squeeze and tingleness in your fingertips. Just tell me what you feel.
Feel a squeeze in my fingertips.
Okay. Now, George, can you please make yourself known even more? Let us smell your favourite scent, your favourite aftershave. Just tell me what you're smelling.
He did have a signature scent that he did wear. I can't mind what it was though.
Is
But I
that
can
what you're
definitely.
You can smell it, okay?
Mhm.
Now, George, can you please speak into our minds here for us, please? Just let her know you're there. Let her know what you're doing and how you're feeling. Just tell us what you hear.
He's saying he's okay. That he's happy. He's free from pain.
Okay. Would you like to ask him any questions about what he's doing with his cell now and what it's like there?
Are you okay, Dad? I really do miss you. I just hope you're proud of me.
Well, he's more than proud.
And I just hope that obviously that you're proud of your grandsons as well. They love and miss you, as do I. And I just hope that you're okay.
What's he saying?
He's saying that he knows how I'm feeling.
Does one of your kids play football?
Blaine.
He goes to the matches and watches them. Ask him to see what he says.
Dad, do you watch them Blaine's football matches? He says, yep, I do.
Ask him how he feels about it and like what he likes about watching the game.
What do you think, Dad, of Blaine with his football. And he says that he's so happy his grandson. He's doing something that he likes.
Now, do you have a message for him?
I just want him to know how much I love him and miss him. And if I could, I would do anything to bring him back.
He comes back really more than he's actually over here more than he is over there.
Yeah, he says he's happy where he is. He does love, and he always says he loves me and he loves his grandsons, and he does miss us, but he's always watching over us.
That's what I mean. He spends
He's
more
always
time
there.
in this realm than he does in the other realm.
Mm-hmm.
He's constantly here. So I don't actually need to leave any doors open for him because he can get here himself quite easily. He's not ready for moving over full time. He's wanting to watch yous grow up and watch his grandsons grow up. Now, does he have a message for you?
Just that he's proud of me, and just I should just keep going. And
Right, George, can you just wrap yourself around your daughter? Give her your loving embrace. Now, he has got a private message for you, so I'm going to ask him just to whisper it into your ear.
can you whisper that private message into my ear, Dad?
Just tell me when you've received it. We don't want to know what it is. That's between you and him. Just tell me when you've got it. Then we'll let him go.
I've got it.
Okay? Just, again, it's not a goodbye. It's just TTFN and see you after. And allow him to go back through the light. 3, 2, 1. Just slowly open your eyes.
Oh. Sorry.
It's all right.
That's okay. You're not the first and you won't be the last.
I know.
So, again, just get the stock brags out. Give your nose a big blow.
Who? Oh, sorry. All of us.
Oh, they're all at it now.
Are you all right?
Aye.
Yeah. Right. What we're going to do is cry some more. We're going to pop you backstage and you'll join the rest. I can't even talk. Somebody else want to take my part in the show. We're going to pop you backstage, let you get yourself together, and then we'll speak to you with the rest of the girls after.
Again,
Right.
just take a little drink, something with some sugar in it.
Iron brew. Some
You
iron
want
brew.
Real iron brew, not the stuff that comes out the plastic bottles.
Go and get some iron brew, top up with vodka, whatever you feel you need to do at this point. You've got the nation crying, and we will see you in just a short few minutes, all right?
Call your mom.
Right.
Call your mom.
Right, she's backstage. Right. So we have our last direct contact, which will be our lovely Kimmy.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
I don't know if I can do it.
it's not even started yet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was hard. I'm really right. On you go.
Right. Again, just sit back. Just sit back for me, please,
Okay.
and relax. Again, listen to my voice. Concentrate in your heart. I want you to take 5 slow, deep breaths. And on the 5th breath, allow a light to appear. Just tell me when you see that light. Three, 2, 1. Can you see the light appear?
Yes.
Allow that light to grow. With that light comes heat. That heat is there to warm and relax and to comfort. Allow it to grow. Allow the light to grow. Allow it to embrace. And can I ask who you wish to speak to?
Linda, my mom.
Okay. Brenda, we call upon you. Can you please come forth and speak to your daughter? Walk through the light. She wishes to communicate physically, emotionally, and verbally. You should now start seeing a shadow appear.
She's right here.
Just put both hands out. She's wanting to hold both your hands. Now you should be able to smell her favourite scent now as well. Just take a small breath and you'll be able to smell.
I smell it. It's the Gina Tay. She used to wear it all the time.
Okay, she's wanting to actually give you a massive hug. So allow yourself. Just put your arms out. Embrace her. Allow her to open up to you in your mind's ear. Now you can start speaking to her and she'll be able to hear you and you'll be able to hear her.
Hey, Mom.
What's she saying?
I don't hear.
Okay, just use my energy. Focus. Concentrate. Can you please whisper into her mind's ear? Allow her to hear you. Can you hear her yet?
Mm-mm.
Can you see her?
She's right here.
Okay. To all spirits of the other realm, please combine energies, combine forces, open up this gateway so both past, present and future can be heard. Just call your mum's name out again, ask her how she is, and she should be able to tell you.
Linda.
She's actually more nervous than you are at this point.
It's okay, Mom.
Just come forward. Allow yourself to be heard. Can you whisper something into her ear only she would hear? Only she would know? What can you hear?
Nothing.
Can you ask her to at least give you a kiss on the cheek and a hug? And
I'd
just
love to
tell me,
give you a hug, Mom. I miss you.
can you feel her embrace?
My side's warm.
Okay. Can you please speak into that side of her ear, please? Just even say one word to her. Remember, it's not your physical ear you hear it through, it'll be your spiritual ear, your mind's ear. Can you hear anything? If you tell her what you feel just now, you may be able to hear her response. She might pick up enough energy.
It's because she's got earplugs in.
That's a thing. Can you take one of your earplugs out?
Yeah.
I never actually caught onto that. The screen's really small. Right, okay, so you'll be able to hear me in one ear, and now you should be able to hear her in the other ear. Okay. Can you please say something into her ear for me, please? Just put your hand out, hold her hand. Just tell us what you feel in your hand. Can you feel the tingliness? Just turn it round so it's palm upwards.
And my palms tingling.
Can you feel a temperature change?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you now speak into your daughter's ear, please? And you should now start hearing in your mind's ear, rather than physical. It's really faint, but she is trying to speak.
Mom, I love you. I miss you.
Can you hear a response? Can you please give your daughter a message for us, please? Give her reassurance. Tell her what you need to tell her.
She said she's okay.
Right, so you can hear her now. Was your mum always quite shy?
Sometimes. Depending on the situation, she's pretty outgoing.
Yeah, but I think something like this might kind of freak her out a little because the world's watching. Can you ask her if this is a little bit daunting for her?
Mom, is this worrying you? It's okay.
What's she saying?
I see she has her leg now.
Sorry, she has what?
She has a leg now.
In the
She's
afterlife,
whole.
there is no disabilities, no pain, no suffering, no illness. So you're in a perfect body, a healthy body. Would you like to ask her what it's like on the other side and who she's with?
What's it like over there? What have you been up to? Did Daddy come get you?
What'd she say?
Her mom and sister were there.
Does she spend most of her time with her sister and mum?
Yeah, with her brother too.
Okay. So does she have a message for you?
Mom, do you have a message?
Is it something private or is it something we'd like to share?
She's okay.
Does she feel kind of drained just now, rather weak?
She what?
Does she feel kind of drained of energy? Can you ask her, does she want to go and rest for a little while?
Mom, do you want to go rest? It's okay. You can go if you want to.
She'll be able to come back whenever she wants. Again, you'll be able to smell her scent. You'll be able to hear an embrace. There's a very slim chance you will be able to hear and see her, but you will be able to know she is there.
Love you, Mom.
Is she going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just take 3 short breaths. Allow the light to fade. See you again. It's not goodbyes. It's see you later.
See you later, Mom.
I will to give you one last kiss. 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. You actually felt that in your cheek, didn't you?
Yeah. I saw you rub it. She
Right.
kissed you.
Bring yourself round, darling, before we all start hitting you. Just give yourself time to have a deep breath, sweetie. That was, I've never cried so much in my life. I even went off and hurt myself for the one. And like,
That
but
one was slightly harder. Your mum was actually hanging about for quite a while. So her energy was a bit on the low side. That's why it was hard for you to actually hear it to start with. But we eventually got there.
Yeah, it was I kind of started like, you know, the whole light thing, and it was pretty cool. I was like, you know, and then I started kind of like a shadow kind of thing.
So what I'll do is just for 5 minutes put you backstage, let you get a breath, let you get a drink, and then I'll bring all you girls back together, okay?
Okay.
So go and take a deep breath, get that sweet drink, and I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Right, Donna. I've just put my mum up and left Kimmy. Won't have to apologise, Mum. I'm still crying and I've just put my mum up instead of taking Kimmy down. Oh my God. But you recovered, Donna.
Yeah.
So as you've seen, guys, that was direct contact with a loved one that Robbie had donated to Lice Mysteries. Quite an emotional section there. Christ, I still not stop crying for Ulysses, but I will be back. But thank you, Robbie, for gifting us that. These girls clearly are had a bit emotional, so we're going to give them 5 minutes to come round and get a drink.
It's something I wanted your viewers to experience because it's not something that's normally done. Everybody I've spoke to says they've never seen mediums do that before in their life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I prefer doing it that way because it's a more personal experience.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a one-on-one between the client and the loved one rather than just me giving a message. They're getting it themselves directly and they can speak to them. But normally I do it for a full hour so they can get an hour with her speaking to them so they can get to know them, like everything they're up to.
Yeah.
Right, well, we know my mum had a session done by Robbie, and she will be here this evening with the other girls to kind of give us a run through of how this all went. Me and Donna, as you know, we haven't done that. Have you done this?
No.
No, I've done past life regression. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring all the girls on to talk about it and find out how they're feeling. I know that was very emotional for even us watching. So please give Adele, Kimmy, I will bring you up eventually, Mama Bear, and I need to scroll down for Eunice. And Eunice, you girls are all on. Have I missed anyone? Hello. No, I haven't. Sorry, I'm still tearful. So we're going to start with you, Mama Bear. You had an hour-long session of this. So we're going to start with you. Can you just tell us about your experience with...
Wow. I think initially when I had mine done, there were so many questions. I think I had a bit of anger in me as well about certain things. And as soon as I went into, I could see my best friend, and all that just disappeared. And she looked so healthy and happy. So that's put me at rest. I have to say now that I'm more settled with how things happened and things like that. Although I don't wholly accept things, but well, what an experience! I have to admit, I'm not a believer in these things, but
Yeah.
I do feel more relaxed. Would that be the right way to explain it?
Well, I mean, we don't know.
No, but
More settled because you know
more
that
settled,
your
yeah.
loved one is at peace.
Right. Only you can describe it, and I guess that's why we've got the girls back on. Only you can describe how you felt. So, kind of.
I'm happy. I'm happy the way it's ended because now in my head, I still talk to her, and it's almost like she's with me all the time. She was a very, very close figure in my life, and I still feel it with me, laughing with me, crying with me, everything. So I have to admit, this experience has kind of relaxed me a bit. So I don't know what else to say. In fact, it's quite emotional.
Don't be crying on me. I've just stopped. Don't be crying on me. We've just stopped. Like we were the whole way through that. But I'm kind of glad you got. So Mama Bear Band was here, and we will get you booked in.
She was awesome. She was the best person in my life, and I didn't accept the passing. Although now I'm a bit more relaxed.
You haven't booked it after second. Second best person in your life. Thank you very much.
Sorry. Backtrack.
Right, we can keep our own for that. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, do you know what? I'm kind of glad you got that because I know we had a lot of anger and there's a lot of mixed feelings. So I'm kind of glad you got that one.
Thank you.
Don't cry. Quick, Donna, we'll start bloody greeting.
Can't help it. It is emotional. It's an emotional experience. It is almost like you're talking to them face to face as if they're still there.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I don't know about anybody else, but that's how I feel.
We've not done it. So me and Donna didn't do this. So it would
that's
be the
how
girl.
I feel personally.
Yeah, we done past life regression. We're out of this one. Well, that's on girls' night, all right?
I feel personally, it's a personal opinion, but I'm glad I done it.
Yeah.
Or I would never move forward. If that makes sense to anybody.
Yeah.
When somebody goes, you can never move forward because you can't understand it unless it's age related. But I couldn't move forward because I've just lost my best friend. The woman I went to, she was a mother figure to me, to be quite fair. And I didn't accept the passing. And I was quite angry about the passing. But now I feel like when I'm laughing, she's laughing with me because I can hear her. I just hear her all the time.
Yeah.
So, I'm glad I done it. Thank you, Robbie, for doing that.
I might try it.
Nope.
Because I lost my best friend when I was only 16. She was killed.
I highly recommend Emma do it.
Nope.
I think Emma should do it.
I think Emma should do it.
Not a chance on this planet will you get me doing that. And it's not, I am not, these girls are clearly brave for coming on and doing it, but I'm still angry, I'm still hurt, and I don't want to go into it. And I think I've built myself up to be strong and badass rather than breaking down. Like, the minute Eunice came on, that was it. My exterior went and I was bloody bawling my heart out. I don't want to do it because I don't want to hear them. But hear them and then what? And I guess that was the experiment here. Hear them and then what?
No, it's...
and then die and need a little more, you know.
See, now I'm hearing the laughter. I'm hearing all
Exactly.
the good things.
Exactly.
So that is what you need to hear, so that you know that they're at peace, they're at rest, and I definitely think it's helped me quite a lot to move by.
Watching all you guys and
Yeah.
listening to you, Mama Bear, about the anger. My best friend was killed. We were only 16, and a drunk driver killed her. She was walking on the sidewalk, and he went up on the sidewalk, and this thing was in the news for weeks. I mean, he hit her so hard.
Aye.
She
See, in that
threw a
situation,
football
Donna,
field.
I'm not so sure I would do it. In the situation, it was an older person. It was natural causes, but your situation is a whole different ball game.
Yeah, I think
You've got every right to be angry.
right.
Well, I wasn't angry at her. I was only a kid, and it was the girl that she was with. You know, talked her into going somewhere that she shouldn't have. And I kept saying, Carol, please don't go. Please don't go. And she went anyway. So I had a lot of anger. And when I was in high school.
I
And
don't think that's her fault, but that was
No,
her
I
fault.
don't, and I think everyone has a different perception. The reason we did this evening was to see different perceptions.
Yeah.
I am not strong enough to do it, but I think
the girl, I mean my best friend, I had anger with the girl that talked my best friend to go in, and she got killed. And I was in high school. He got suspended because I jumped on the girl and told her it should have been her. I mean, God forgive me, but I was so angry.
So if we
Because, you know, so I would want to do it and talk to my best friend.
well, I mean, I guess if you want to do it, I guess it's everyone's choice.
Yeah.
Everyone here was obviously offered the chance to do it.
Definitely.
I will opt out. That is my choice to opt out. Not. But Adele, let's kind of go on to you, because yours was quite emotional and it was quite. Let's get on to the proceedings here. Yours was quite emotional. Can you tell us how you're feeling now? I can see it's still quite raw still.
No, it is. I think although my gran passed with natural causes and old age and everything like that, I still felt really, really guilty when she passed because I wasn't there. And I think just to know that she doesn't hold it against me, because that was always my fear, that she was always there for me every single day, every minute of my life. Like, she was there no matter what. And I wasn't there for her at the end, I think. That really hurts me. Like, that's never going to go away, I don't think.
No.
Even though I know that she's okay, like, I just think that's always going to be something that's in me. Like, I'm just never going to forgive myself. And I couldn't have been there because she passed away in her sleep at God knows what time in the morning. And that, I mean, that's it's life. It's sad, but it's life. But when she was alive, like, before she passed, she had dementia. So for like 10 years before she passed, it was like we were already grieving her, because she just couldn't remember. And then for the last 2 years of her life, she had a stroke, so she lost the ability to speak. And she was deaf, but she had no hearing aids, and she clearly didn't have dementia anymore. And she didn't have the effects of the stroke, so to hear her voice, it's hard.
Yeah, honestly, take your time. This has been simultaneously, even for us guys watching, we were in floods of tears through the whole thing, and we weren't getting it done. But then I guess that's where my opinion comes from. Would I be strong enough if I'm crying at you girls?
Yeah.
And how I would be sitting in the hot seat getting that done. Like, I mean, I was not coming on with tissue and ended up with tissue. It's one of those things. But I like, listen, those tears, and remember, she's still watching you cry.
No, I
She's
know.
probably
Like, she's
scolding you right now.
probably, by the
To
way.
be quite fair, I was so emotional going into the process, but the minute I heard her voice, I seem to have settled into the process after that. Just to hear her was amazing.
Yeah. No,
That's
it is.
what I
It's an
felt.
amazing thing. Like,
Aye.
I think I had built it up in my head that she wouldn't come through because she held it against me. Like, so I really wasn't expecting her to be there. And I know my papa was there, but I never met him, and I miss my gran so much that I just couldn't see by her because I didn't want to let her go again. Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly my fear. But listen, darling, you've done absolutely amazing. I'm so glad you got that chance.
Me
and I'm
too.
glad
Thank you so much.
listen, I'm glad that we could give all you girls a chance. It's gonna move on to Eunice because that must have been absolutely heartbreaking. You know, you stayed strong through all of that, and then at the end, that was it. Was in your mind's eye, was that because you thought he was leaving, or did you just try and stay strong and then?
It's the fact that he was leaving. It's like, I mean, I know he's been gone for, like my dad, I know he's been gone for like a good few years now, but you know, it's just, I do miss him that bad that, you know, I just, like hearing his voice again, it was, you know, it was like, it was just so happy hearing his voice again. And that is the fact that, you know, he had to go. And it was like, I don't want to let him go sort of thing. That's how I felt. But I know I
he's
had
not
to.
gone. He's not gone because, as he said throughout yours, he's always with you. And I think you knew that. I think a part of you for all these years has known that. But how do you feel hearing it? Like actually hearing him say, "You were right. I have been there this whole time." How did you feel hearing that?
I just
And
felt like,
he's watching the boys, and
yeah, I mean, I know he's always with us. I know that. And, you know, and to hear him actually saying to me tonight was, you know, I was really, it's like really happy. I was really, really happy, you know, just knowing that he told me himself, you know, look, Eunice, I'm here. You know,
yeah.
you're my daughter and I miss you. You know.
Right, well, you'll have a hard time having a shower now. I think you fear these things like that. I'm always with you, and you start going, oh. Like, we need to hear this proceed not before we all start crying, but you will. She'll go in the shower. Listen, you stay outside that door. I'll be out in a minute. Same as Adele knew she'd be like, oh, listen, there's private moments. And Kimmy, one that had her earplugs in.
Well, I'm already deaf as it is, so you know, I'll put on the headphones so I can hear anyway. But
so, how are you feeling, Kimmy?
I went into it open-minded. I wasn't like, you know, oh, I'm scared to go. We'll just see what happens, kind of thing. I mean, I went in open-minded about it, but you know, and then you start having all these feelings that you really shouldn't be having. You know, like the warmth and coolness, and then you get the tingles, and you know, you could see her come in. But it just wasn't, you know, I kept having a hard time hearing her. And even then, it was just, you know, I knew she was there, though, you know.
And you felt that kiss because I saw you touch your face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you could feel her and all that kind of stuff. I was just having a hard time be able to hear her.
Why do you think that was, Robbie?
Sorry?
Why do you think that was that Kimmy had a hard time hearing her mom?
It's normally I don't do so many that quickly together. So it was a case that I was feeling a little drained. That's why I'm sitting on sugary sweets just now. And the fact, I sense our mum has been like hanging about for the last few hours. And that's draining for a spirit as well, because they need time in the other realm to recharge their batteries, kind of thing, just as we need sleep to recharge. And I felt she was about for quite a while today. So that's why I asked, could you ask your mum, does she feel a little tired or drained? But again, we still got there in the end. She was able to hear her and see, as well as see her and feel her and smell her favourite scent.
Do you feel that she's around Kimmy a lot? That's why she's so drained? She comes a lot?
I
Almost
don't
every
ever,
single day.
I mean, I don't ever really feel her a lot.
Yeah, but he just said she is with you every single day.
She's almost every day, she's popping in to see what you're doing and how you are.
Yeah.
She's not ready to let go of you. And I feel when it's your time to go, she's going to be your reaper. So she'll be there to show you, like guide you into the light.
That's why she's so drained, because she's always here with you.
She's always here with you.
Yeah, 'cause I know she's right after we moved in this house. She always loved hummingbirds, and we had like a hummingbird come and kiss me on the cheek. And that was really like the only time I really ever felt her anyway. And I'll go to my sister's house, and my mom like throw her pictures off her mantle. So we'll know that she's there, but
Yeah, but she might show you guys in different ways, you know?
mm-hmm.
So now, like certain smells, like you said, now
Mm-hmm.
be mindful and try to catch that. Because sometimes we're too quick and we don't catch it. Now you can be mindful and catch it. You know what I mean? Because it's just sometimes like a subtle thing that
Right.
you get. So this time, maybe you'll be more mindful and you'll catch that, because she is with you a lot. Like you
Yeah.
said, that's why she's so drained,
Yeah, going, Kitty dog.
But see, you've got to put a little light into this situation, because I don't think I've cried this much my whole entire life, bar none. But you know what? I'm not crying because it's watching people get that
Closure they need.
yeah, that closure, that sort of knowledge, and being able to say kind of what they need to say. Listen, I might never be able to do it, and I think y'all did for me. So, and y'all did me proud. I'm super happy that you guys got.
It's very touching.
Yeah, thank you so much, Robbie.
I couldn't stop crying.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Robbie.
Near enough the end of this, but you can watch it back. Girls, you've been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And I really do. Hi, I really do hope that that's all giving you something.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we could do that with you girls. I'm glad that you could get that sort of closure, that sort of knowledge to yourselves. And
Yeah.
Honestly, I get a lump in my throat. That includes Mama Bear, who's on mute. You're on mute. Oh, no, there you are. There you are.
Can you hear me?
No. Hear you, ma. Bloody hell. Guys. What?
How did they go on mute?
You're not on mute. You're not going to tell her she's not mute anymore.
No, you're not on mute anymore, Amanda.
Right, I can hear you then.
Aye, and we can hear you.
I'm
We can
gonna
hear
stop,
you. Oh
I'm
dear.
gonna stop pranking my mum on these lives because she's
Aye,
on
please do.
every time. The
I've
guys
no
are
idea what I'm doing.
No, you really don't. But honestly, so we've now done the direct contact. Thank you, Robbie, for agreeing to do this.
Thank
It
you,
was
Robbie.
again.
Thank you.
Thank
Um,
you, Robbie.
Thank you, Robbie. Thank you, Emma.
Not an
Yeah, thank
absolutely,
you.
it was
Yeah.
my pleasure to do that. And Eunice, I'm really, really, really happy for you. I think you needed that. I'm happy for all you girls. I think you needed to hear what you've heard, and I'm glad we could do this here. And I'm glad you all got
Yeah.
something from that. Guys, go and check Robbie out on RM Paranormal. He is over there. We are just about to finish up our past life regressions. So, Lisa,
I know my wee buddy's beside me all the time, and do you know, son, that's give me pleasure. My wee
Right.
buddy's at my side all the time.
she'll keep going on like that till I get one done, and I'll consider it in like
Honestly.
90 years. 90 years, maybe.
Oh,
We'll see. We'll see, Mum. We'll see. Right.
you will get it done.
Aye, right. I'll get it done, Mum. No problem.
Maybe me and you together, Emma.
Hell no. Yeah. Me and Donna together, Mum, getting it done.
Right, get it done because it
well,
was an awesome experience.
Thank you
And
very
know
much,
I don't
Liz.
go for these things.
There's your mum, Eunice. Sharing it out. Sharing your tears. Yeah, no. Mother's pride. So we're just about to finish up the past life regression with Lisa, and we will keep you up to date on how we all got on. Donna, Michaela, and myself have had ours, so something to watch out for. But again, Robbie, thank you for spending this time with us that you have over the last
My
month.
pleasure. It's always an honour to see you, girls.
Thank you for
Yeah, thank
everything
you.
you've done.
Yes.
Because it's really good
Absolutely
with us as well.
awesome.
So we absolutely appreciate you, and everyone go and check Robbie out. We will see Robbie again, more than likely, because we can't apparently get enough of him on this page. So we probably will see him again. You know what I mean? When Adele's needing her next fix.
That didn't sound right.
Like that, and you all know it. Thank you, girls, for coming and taking part in this as well. I know that must have been hard for you,
I
girls.
spent the time, Mama Bear.
Oh, yeah. She was private, though. She's private.
I
Thank
know.
you, Mama Bear, for doing your one. Of course, you got the full hour. They was crying in the first 5 minutes.
But the
You got
thing
a full
is,
hour. I can only imagine. How that goes now.
I needed to know my wee buddy was good.
Thank you, Davey.
And it took me months and months to find that out, and I'm more happy now. Well,
Right.
more settled. No, I wouldn't say happy, but more settled.
I will
It was
have
like you
one,
got
Mum.
closure.
I will have one.
Aye.
I will have one, Mum. I will have one. Just not right this second.
See to hear the voice, but to see them, you're not seeing them as the last time I seen my best friend. She wasn't in great condition, but when I seen her through this experience, I seen her. She was all good. Everything was good. Skin and all. You see them in a healthy way. When I say, would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
You know, you're not seeing them like that.
I know.
Uh-huh.
All the illness and the
That's right.
pain
Yeah.
and everything stripped away,
Aye.
and you just see
Aye.
them,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
is
because
amazing
over there-
to see.
Over there's no pain, there's no suffering, there's no illness.
Yeah.
So
Right.
It's just bingo.
they become
It's just
perfectly
bingo.
healthy and happy.
There's apparently bingo on the other side,
It's
folks.
bingo.
If you didn't know, when we
But
passed, we're still playing bingo.
No flowers. No flowers.
But legitimately, right? So when we're on the other side, us girls will meet up for a game of bingo. I said we'll win because it'll only be us anyway. But
And if you don't
this
do
has
it,
been
party.
a great experience, and maybe one day I'll go down that route. I just don't
I'm
think
sure
right
you
now
will.
is. Yeah, maybe one day we'll see how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Likely happen. But I am glad you girls got what you needed. Thank you everyone for coming on tonight and supporting the girls while they were going through that. I apologise, my phone was simultaneously loud through that. In other words, I dropped it twice.
I know, but it was your facial expressions when the ice cream ran off. I'm looking at
the
you,
world's
like,
worst
oh my God,
faces,
please.
and it's, do you know what? That's kind of, I do it all the time, right? We'll be sitting on a podcast, she'll be chatting away, and I'll be going. You just see me doing all this, and you're like, what the hell is she on? Me, I'm just a bloody simple creature. We could make a whole podcast in my faces that I do bloody things when I hurt myself when the phone broke. Hey.
Eunice, drop me a line so I know what Facebook.
Oi, drop her a line, Eunice.
Drop me a wee line, eh?
Eunice, we all know what Eunice Starnes does now.
We had not had a wee chat in a wee while.
I know.
Oh, domestic on the page now. You two have this out, we'll watch. Someone get the popcorn. Me throw. But no, honestly, this has been an amazing experience, and I'm honestly overwhelmed. We are going to finish up there, and we will keep an eye on these girls, make sure they're all right after their they'll probably never go in for another one of my competitions again, because that's probably put them off. I hope not, but thank you guys for the support. Thank you girls for entering. We will be back now. I'm going to say Saturday for USA and Sunday for UK with the Rafe Hunter Prince himself, Anthony Cabellos. Cannot wait for that. And don't forget to go and check out some of the pages we've got tagged. We are Shimmering Art with Mama Bear. She has a raffle on at the moment. She's doing a personalised diamond dart with chocolate wine, the works. Don't forget to check out Dark Phoenix Paranormal. They are out investigating. And Eunice herself is from Family Paranormal. So go over and check them out, and you'll be able to see her investigating. Robbie's RM Paranormal. Check that out just for the fun of it. And don't forget, Scanning the Frequencies will be back on their Monday podcast. They've done a really good show on Monday there. I was well impressed. And Seventh Gate Haunted House, they've had their Boogie and Blues night, so go and check out some of the videos and pictures they have. But until Saturday, aka Sunday for the UK, because it is Sunday for us, I will see you then, guys, and thank you for joining.
Kimmy, Best Friends Paranormal.
But she's known this week.
No, I'm saying shout out. You're giving shout outs.
Right, sorry, I forgot Best Friends Paranormal. Kimmy and Debbie, I believe that is. But we will be meeting with Kimmy and Debbie a week Saturday.
Yeah.
So they will be on our show, and we will get to know more about their page.
Yeah.
And Adele, don't you have your own page, sweetie?
No.
Nah, she's not wanting to do anything. She's bored.
I help Liz in that now and again, but not like I just.
No, do you not have your own work page? My ma doesn't do it either. I'm sure I see you doing stuff.
It's like I don't really do it anymore. No, I'm focusing more on Kerry Ann's bacon.
Oh, go and check that out, folks. I swear to God, that's the tablet. I need to hit that woman right up.
Tablet, brownies, cheesecakes.
Oh,
It's good, isn't it, Eunice?
Go and check.
Amazing.
Don't you wind me up,
Honestly,
Eunice.
amazing. I love the cakes and
We
that.
all know Eunice has tried it.
She has tablet.
And never saved us any. That's what you get. I do apologise, Kimmy, but we do have Kimmy on a week Saturday. Maybe
Right.
we get more about the Best Friends Paranormal.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to cut off. I've got a problem with my phone because it keeps
Right,
cracking up.
we're just about to cut off anyway, Mum, but I will catch you tomorrow, all right?
Speak
So,
to
guys.
you later. Eunice,
Bye.
We're saying goodbye to the for this
drop me a line,
evening.
Eunice.
Bye,
So-
Alder.
Bye.
When you talk to her now, she's been eating treats behind her back.
Oh, yes, it's off.
You hit the leave button.
Then we're going to say goodbye, and I'm going to go and help